Yo, what's up? 23 bottles of beer on the wall, 23 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 22 bottles of beer on the wall, 22 bottles of beer on the wall, 22 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 21 bottles of beer on the wall, 21 bottles of beer on the wall, 21 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 20 bottles of beer on the wall. 20 bottles of beer on the wall, 20 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 19 bottles of beer on the wall, 19 bottles of beer on the wall, 19 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 18 bottles of beer on the wall, 18 bottles of beer on the wall, 18. Oh, I could have kept going, but honestly, I'm just like too tired for that. I didn't go. I did not commit to the bit nearly long enough, though. It's a shame. I am remembering why I stopped using this this keyboard. I think the R key and the P key had problems. All right, so we're blueprinting. I'm trying to get. Let's see, what goals do I have? I want to get back to room 46, and I also want to um, make my way to the dark room with the utility box and the magnifying glass. Those are my main goals, as well as just deep searching every room again. Could take you. Alright, it's over here. Mm. Oh, I also need to get the reservoir to level 6. Shelter. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the shelter a bit more. I still need to check, like, the walls of certain classrooms. Well, I should only do that with the power hammer, huh? I think I want to check out the right side first. Courtyard, den. Do den a bit early. Give myself a chance to get more gems. I really want a drawing room right now. Mm. Get some keys. Yeah, I'll take the chopper right now. Ah, shelter. Feel like there are better red rooms. Security goes well here. I think I'll leave it as is. And I'll make it a workshop. I have the key card. Coin purse, cool. I'll go with the corridor. But I'll also go back this way. Go in security, give me more locked rooms. Not opening you. I'll leave this. The door looked weird for a second. Lock chest right here. Still no sledge. Black box is not empty. Statement on the black box is true. Box of the false statement contains gems. This is true, and that is true. But this is true, this is true, which means that this would be false. Let me just do this one. Magnifying glass. Thank you, thank you. Really, this is sucky. I'll take the terrace then. Oh shoot, a shovel. Wait. Red rooms don't get hit. Really? Fine. looking around every corner now. Why do these draws suck so much? I'll wait until I at least get the observatory. I hate these so much. I'm just gonna take all the keys. What would I get from the bedroom right now? I could get another room going down. I'll take the keys. I have 1 green, so I'm gonna buy these 2, but not the chef's salad yet. Come on. Oh, why? That's... Why does it want to screw me over so much? I can't do the study there. Okay, that's something. If I go back down to... If I have to go back down to security, I'll do that. Why are you doing this to me, game? I just want the dark room. Please. Please. Okay, I'm going back to the commissary to get some coin, to get some gems, so I don't get screwed over. Never really looked in here. Okay. Oh. it's a useless room now. Wonderful. Garden key and lockpick. Okay, this can be, even if I don't get the dark room, this very much can be a room 46 run. If I choose to go for room 46, I think I have to aim for that pretty hard. Dining room, yes. So give me a sec. Take that. All right. Hell yeah. Are you really gonna make... You're gonna make me waste it here. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. So you're saying I'm screwed again if I don't... Sheltered from what, you stupid aquarium? Now watch this be the dark room. Did I turn down the rarity or something? Oh, it's standard still. Box is empty, box is empty. Puzzle is harder than it seems. False. I think I'd want to go courtyard. I'd be able to like dig up turnips. Or dig up nothing. That is also a very valid answer. Yes, yes, yes. Do I really want this? Do I really want this when I don't have the utility closet? If I'm just trying to get to room antechamber, I think I'd want... No, all of these suck. I'd go coat check. This... Oh. These are the points here. Okay. I'll accept this. And I have a path all the way across, so that's pretty good. Where's the dining room? Right here. Okay. Just in case. Turn you on. Turn you off. I don't need to do that. Oh, forgot that there are digging spots in here. Oh, there are my turnips. Much appreciated. Yeah. Just here now. Bummer I didn't have a, thing about digging. I need to go around there. So, east or west? I have gems. I should have done the rook actually. Just because I am gonna have to go up in the corner, 50% off. Apples are pretty tasty. 5, a key. Oh, that's a diamond and 3 steps. No 4 ways today. Might as well have a workshop up here, right? Like, if I'm about to get the basement key. Unless that doesn't show up again. Battery pack. Power hammer it up. Or jackhammer. Well, no, I don't have the broken lever. Still really interesting that the key card and the coin, well, I know about the coin purse, but the key card specifically is weird. Cool. I still have the secret garden though. Wow, useless. I did not mean to do that. I have no use for those gems. Alright, I need to go up. Gonna like pray I get the Border or something. I guess I'm getting the observatory. Can I look again? Oh, shoot. These are getting small. I wonder how many of these stars you can like actually get. I did find something right here. All right. I feel good. Thank you. I know you're closed, but I can open you up. I just need to go to the secret garden. And I also... Sorry, just thinking. Yeah, I just need to set up the north real quick. Bummer about the dark room and the utility block. No, I got the utility blocks. I haven't drafted the dark room for some reason, despite it being standard. Can I go to the other side? I need to drag it back. Okay. Wait. I need to take the fucking boat. I hate this already. I hate this so much. Why is this? It's so tiring. It's so annoying. I just want to go to the 46th room. Why are you doing this to me? Did I have too much hubris? Not enough hubris? Mm-hmm. I'm wondering why that's even there. These doors are weird. up I go. Oh, and I go back through the dining room. Mm-hmm. Cool. Coins, cool. Rocks, also cool. Hmm. Now let's see if would have been able to get up there through this side. Veranda is perfect. Hmm. Why not the music room? A sanctum key? What? As in like the inner sanctum? Okay. Have I seen this before? Why not? It's like, where is he? Count. March of the Count. Baron Edwin Sinclair. We got Major Nicholas Key. I want to take a power hammer to you. Alright. And the workshop's right around the corner. I thought the basement key showed up here.
also know the battery and the compass can go together. I just haven't seen that. Alright, Jones. So I was right about like it being smart to come here. I'll actually be able to look around. Sinclair. Oh yeah, there's something about like the North Garden too, right? That looks weird. These are all the different countries. Doesn't look like they're clickable. Epson. The first key found here on the furthest rink. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Third is high up among all the clocks. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king in his throne. Sixth in a station, left by one of your own. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. So are these the sanctum keys? So first key found in the furthest rink, that's this room. And there's the key in the vault. Clock room, which I don't even have yet. Drain the reservoir completely, it's probably there. Fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Don't know what that is. Sixth in the station, left by one of your own. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. I think that was the one I just got in the music room. Last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Okay. Eight realms in 8 months. Okay. Three, four, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's 8? Okay. All right. Test. Cool. Okay, you have my 8 letters. Crown of the blueprints. Former ruby crown of Orenda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Okay. I was actually hoping to read the full story again. Oh, this is probably 8 countries, 8 months. One of them is the one that went from 1 to Fen Aries. So I need to go back down south. I say south into the foundation to put those keys. No dark room though. This is the long way around. Did I get the library? I don't think I even got the library today. Damn. It's been a while since I've gotten the pool. So I have 2 sanctum keys. I really hope I don't have to get all 8 of them in one night. That would be frustrating. Oh. Okay. I guess the door does matter. What? What? Oh no, they're all like this. Oh god. There's nothing really I can do right now. I'll put the magnifying glass in coat check and then probably be done for the night. This is a really short stream. Still haven't gotten the armory. need Metropolitan. There we go. That's 3. Well, why isn't it foggy? And I have no idea what country this is, so I'd be completely guessing. Alright. Back to coat check. See? Yep. Alright, on that, I think I am... Yeah, I'm calling it. I do think I'll have one more. Because I want pump room. I want dark room, magnify, util. Hmm. We'll take some more gems. Box next to this is false. Box next to this is true. Box next to this box contains gems. Um. So if this is true, this is false, which says a box next to this box is true. So that's false. So it's saying that that can't be true. So this has to be false. Means this has to be true. Which means this is true, which means it's in here. Oh no, I messed up. I'm so sad. Bummer. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter, matter. It didn't even matter. Oh, why would it matter? Add It never really would, or will, or wait. Why does it matter? I have a full bladder. I'm not going anywhere this run though. This ain't working. This ain't working out. Like, what are the chances I get around that corner for real? This is going to be a dud of a run. I'll save the gems. This run is going so poor. I'm getting the bedroom because I want items, please. Always appreciate a die. I don't even have the gems to work at a passageway right now, which would be very helpful. Kitchen? No, workshop. Battery doesn't really do anything for me now. Telescope doesn't show up. To know. Seriously, what the heck is happening? What do I want to get? Not sure if I've drawn Swimbird. I always feel like there's something weird about this room. 2 stories of water wall books surround the reader in this room. Bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. You've been withdrawn on the shelves, put them on the road soon. Like, These stands are weird. But I can't do anything with them. I have one key. Oh, and a lockpick. So I won't be able to pick this one. Or I will. Key card, alright. Do I have security? All the way back there. Maybe I can draw a lab or something. I can't draft a... Oh, shoot. No! I need that. I'll take the drawing room. Just doing that because it's fun. I honestly haven't tried to solve this. Because it seems kind of has to do with the paintings and counting them. Probably. I'm assuming, and that seems tedious. I don't feel like doing that right now when they're... I don't want to go in there. You can't get me to go back into the gallery. Why did I do that? Am I dumb? Okay. Dark room. Alright. Turns off. Alright, let me see if I can get a... whatchamacall? Utility closet. These suck. But this gets me more rooms. Voice hurts. South. Fewer keys this way. Ah, the pool though. I could go down to the whatchamacall, the reservoir. I can drain that. I don't have a sledge for all the chests at the bottom though. So I could still go to the level 6. Ah man. Never mind, I don't have gems. I got my hopes up. No gems. Is that even worth it? Can't get you. Might as well have this. Just in case, you know. Link. Oh, I can't get out of the draft room, but that's cool with me. I really wish I had the boudoir. Do I get it? Do I have a key card? Yes, I do. Clink. Green memos found in Hartley's room are also false? What? Okay. I do have a few green notes. Where are they? I swear I'm gonna put time into just making better notes. Alright. Alright, let's see. I need to check out the picture with the tree. 11:28. 11:28. Can I make it outside? I don't know. But I am so ready to get into the orchard. Oh, those are just the regular paintings that go on the wall. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I don't think I'll be able to make it. Well, actually, I have one way. I have one opportunity, one shot. Do I have a sledge? No. I need a draft. Why am I here? Oh. Fuck. Oh man, I am starting to get lost. I need to draft a dining room. Do I have a shovel? No. I'll actually really appreciate the break room. Let me solve you, and maybe he'll give me food. Though I can't imagine it doing that. Alright. So we have 11 plus 3, 14, 20, minus 10, 10 minus 8, 2, times 3, 6. We have 4 times 4, 16 minus 4, 12, divided by 4, 3. Alright. We have 16 divided by 8, 2, plus 2, 4. I did that wrong. 16 divided by 8, 2, plus 2, 4. Oh, times. Okay. Garden key. That's not. Oh, and it would even work here too. I wasted one step or two steps, I guess. Next round though. Is there food I can eat? No. At least I'm resting in the garden. Alright. And I was gonna call it a day, but I got some pretty important information. So this is going to be a garden first run. Is that even like an archetype of run? I don't know, man. I'm just vibing. It's 5 a.m. and I'm enjoying playing a video game, which this is the first video game in years that's really hit. Well, not years. That feels a bit hyperbolic. I just haven't been getting too much joy from video games, though I mostly do enjoy games like this where you can just like dive in and there's so much to learn and figure out and puzzle. All right. Oh, Apple Orchard has permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Every single day? Every single day, I have 70 steps. That's crazy. What else is in here? Interesting. Let's light a third fire. And this means that there's something else on the other side. Oh. Do I have to get power to the garage as well as, power through the utility box? Cuz I did. I powered the garage, and that allowed me to open the garage door. That doesn't necessarily mean that would open the gate. Why is there a sundial? Gardener's logbook. Oh. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little... Oops. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Honestly, I hope my reading is alright. A Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conversation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, Inches Drive, and East Yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the West grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the West path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeeping like groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and circuit garden all fall within this category. Yep, I've realized that. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on the east-west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks. The project was well worth the effort. Suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a garden house. Okay. So I want to try to plant the garden house here for fruit and rooms. Okay. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, included but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots are found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on in the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline will be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Raina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared to chastisement to probe for this particulars for a third time. I've been wondering too, what? So you're saying the person who runs the garden doesn't even know? That thing usually has a gem on it. Alright. So I should keep that going, right? Because that means these will be going and I have the apples. Where could the other one be? I really get the vibe I should be able to get through the gate. And then there's this area, which I know I just don't feel like I've gotten any information about. Hmm. And then there's admin password. Hmm. Alright. I got the gas in there from the classroom. But I do feel like there should be something more in here. But all I got was the tunnel. Can you get the tunnel in south facing rooms? I don't know. Hmm. Where could it be? Hmm. You've been hearing about the North Garden. How would you even access that? Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Yes, I'll go in with like 30 steps. Alright. I don't think I see any weak. Oh. Wait. I'm a little frustrated. I could have had that forever ago. I guess I didn't necessarily know that was a thing to look for when I first drafted this. And I've only drafted this room 3 times. So, not exactly a desirable room. Alright, so I need to turn the orchid back on. Orchard? Orchid? Orchid's a flower. Our kid, not my kid. And who's like the daytime show person? Was it Mahler? No, the kid's not yours. Who's that? Somebody else. Honestly, I just have right now. I have MF Doom going off my head. Da 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 da. I can't even think of what song that is. All right, an elevator. Now what happens if I turn it? Nothing? Cool. Because I want to make sure that these are still going here. Kind of nice having an outside day in this game. Oh, you need to have it all on. Okay. I'm wasting all my steps. So many steps. So many. But it's the last day where it's only going to be 50. Now, what's that one? It's a Bob Marley song like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Forever young, I wanna be forever young, forever young. Wanna live forever, forever. And I'm not actually thinking of the Bob Marley song. At least I assume Bob Marley. I think it's Bob Marley. I'm thinking of the Jay-Z song that samples it. Is it Bob Marley? I don't know. What? Okay. What? I'm so confused. What? Okay. Does this mean I have to turn off the fire? What? I'm I'm so confused. Okay, let's turn off some fire and see if that does something. Oh man, that just means I'm going to have to reset till I get to classroom. Is this something they would do? Is this reasonable? Like, well, can I say all the no, the puzzles in this game have been pretty reasonable in my opinion. Okay. I guess there would have to be a reason that you can turn them on and off again. Because there are plenty of things that, like, you do once, but you can't undo it. Now I have Mac Dre's feeling myself going on in my head. Actually, does this need to be turned on? Because those are off. Oh my gosh. I think something else needs to be turned on. So I'm turning these back on. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. Like, legit day. Because I do not think I'd be able to have another productive run. And I kind of feel a little bit lost again. It's like, yo, I finally got into the orchard. Now what? You got all the lights. Awesome, this elevator came up. And you try to turn the lever, and it doesn't work. Now what? To say that this game is getting a tad exhausting. So I am also playing it at 3:30 after like a full day at work and hanging out with friends and stuff like that. No, I appreciate that. So I should be able to use the elevator. All right. So was I just doing it wrong? Cause like I tried clicking on it, I tried dragging it because I know you had to drag some levers, like, but or is there just a part of the puzzle that I'm missing? Like, I have 4 fires, but the way that these look dead and this one doesn't. So, am I missing fires? Alright. Alright, so from your understanding, I should be able to um use the elevator. Okay. Alright. Let's actually see. It will say, oh, that's true. That is true. looks like someone else has had this bug too. So, yeah, they were saying that it should be on the right. Abandoned project. That's sad. Alright, though, I appreciate you letting me know because I would have spun so many circles just like trying to figure out what was going wrong. Alright, now let's see what's going on. Yep, it's on the right side now. Oh my god, thank you. Alright. Oh, do we just. We're here again? What? Alright, I guess we're here again. Like, yay, I'm here. I'm glad it worked. But also, I'm was not needing another way to get down here. Or is this a different one? No, I don't think it is. Yeah. But yes, I'm glad it worked. But now I'm just like, all that effort, and I'm just here again. And now I'm thinking, dang, did I get that pretty late? Alright. Yep, I'm here again. Alright. Oh, and I have 66 steps. And if I go there, I go up the fountain. I don't have the key card. Otherwise, I could just go straight to the foundation, huh? Oh, I guess that's the way you get there without necessarily going to all the way to the antechamber. Okay, that actually sounds like a good idea. Alright. What am I going for this time around? Maybe the pool pump? No gem. Um, I have been usually drafting the entrance hall the entire time. Like the entire entrance hall, but I forgot. Yeah. Alright. Only one true statement. Gems are in a box with a false statement. There are two true statements. So if this one is true, the white one is true, the blue is not. Because the blue and the black can't be true at the same time. So this is true, and this says the box are in the false statement, so it's here. This is false, which means this is true, and this is false. Gems are in the box with a false statement. Oh, this says that there is only one true statement. This is true, this is the only one, and both of these have to be false. Oh, I think they're in here. There you go. I really felt like I just pulled the trigger there. I could have been so much more sure than I am. Oh my god. I am so bad at drafting right now. Alright, so I'll either, if this is a dead run, it's a dead run. It'll probably be the last, but I'm still hoping I can get the pool. Um, yeah, I'll take a den right now. Hmm. Oh, it really takes some die. Dang, why is the game so quiet right now? I think I want the den. Hmm. Yeah, that works. I love being inefficient with my steps. It's what brings me joy. It's why I wake up in the morning. Um, I guess I'm using 2 green, 2 gems. And I always appreciate a good sledge. Um, I didn't even get my allowance from the living room. Living room, I mean entrance hall. Mm. Um, I'll use the nook, and then I'll go get my coins, go in the commissary, see what's going on. No, so I have a feeling people are keeping secrets that are quite dangerous, quite important to me. Need to figure it out. I'm just talking the talk at this point. Don't need to buy more gems right now. Honestly, shouldn't have bought those. Yep. Alright. Sledge it up. Silver key. Oh, there's... Okay, it does go to, like, the foyer. Secret passage. Where would I want to go? Hmm. I don't think I've drafted the solarium before. Yep. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. The solarium is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. Alright. Mr. Nagla, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it'll stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Bruh. That's how you do it? Alright, I'll have to give that a try. Too bad I can't wear the hat. Back on. Alright. So green is correct. If I click U, that goes there. Okay. Click U, these swap. Click U. Ooh. What? Okay. Click U, nothing happens. If I click U, nothing happens. What? Okay. So I click U, it goes up. Click U, nothing happens. I click U, you go down. Click U, nothing happens. Nothing happens if I click the greens. Or U. U, go down. And you go down. Okay. Do... So... If I do click U, you go down. Or you go up. How do these move left and right? That goes down, and these can't move. Okay, but that... Why does that swap? I refuse. I'm going to solve this. I'm going to solve this properly. This goes down. Okay. And these swap corners. Oh. It's that simple. Swap. Alright. There you go. I am satisfied with that. Give me my moderate allowance. Alright. I just need to get back to the other side and get the pump room. Oh, I picked it up, didn't I? I wasted so many steps again. Clink. I'll take you. Now I think I'll finally add you. Oh, that's the foyer. Hmm. Screw it. Hmm. Clink. Finally. Under these stars, the dance is held. Into the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, the music swells, and at the end, the clock strikes 12. That means only time will tell. To remain for one last dance, spin again around clock hands. As they turn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. I had so many gems. I had a life. Ah. Oof. Feel like I almost fell. Let's try to do this so I can get, powered rooms. What's with this Minecraft music? AKA none of them. Excuse me? Yeah, there is a weak wall. Come on, give me well, do I even want the casino without the broken lever? Blue tents can only be purchased after you've proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in the trophy room. Sure. should have done dining room instead of gift shop. Made no real difference. Alright, so that's it. So yeah, I'm the Triple M. Thank you for coming out. If you aren't following, follow. I'm a Blue Sky. I hope you visit the Triple Empire again.